It's happening, guys. Unfortunately, we got some good news. We are getting some new Sonic info every single time we get the chance. So what we're getting right now is not other than Sonic 2 is almost here, and we're getting some good Knuckles info, but it seems that Sega with Paramount Plus are in production of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And not only that, but Knuckles is getting his own season. Well, not season, sorry, series. Unfortunately, this is going to be really great. And to top this off, I want to talk about the series of Knuckles. So let's get started with that. So unfortunately, we got Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So obviously, we don't know much about Knuckles in this universe as far as his voice actor and just his regular ordinary character in the game. That's pretty much a reference off of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 video games in the 1990s. And not only that, but they're also doing like a little like Sonic X reference where Sonic and Knuckles have to fight, Eggman manipulates Knuckles, and it happens throughout the entire Sonic universe when it comes to the games. And also some cartoons if you think about it. But here's the other thing. As far as Knuckles having his own series, which is a great idea, we want to have the story straight here. So in my opinion, if we are going to have a proper story, it all has to start with Longclaw. Of course, Longclaw was the key character for Sonic and Tails. The reason why I say Tails is because in the first movie, we get Tails as an end credit scene character, I should say. And Tails has the magic rings, and he has his own navigator with him, and he's looking for Sonic, hoping that something doesn't happen and he's not too late for it. And in this cinematic universe of Sonic the Hedgehog, it stated that Longclaw was the only one that knew about Sonic's existence. Other than the humans, Tom and Maddie in the human world that we live in, Longclaw is the only character in this Sonic cinematic universe that knows about Sonic's existence. And with Tails in the mix and looking for Sonic, he doesn't know anything about Sonic. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get like a little brotherly love from Sonic and Tails in Sonic 2, as far as we see their connection in Sonic X, Sonic Adventure, almost any Sonic game that involves Sonic and Tails being the best buds that they are today. And yeah, I'm just saying Longclaw has a connection with this because she probably found, let's say she probably found Tails somewhere and raised him, which that will be a pretty convincing plot for Tails. And probably if we get a story out of Tails in the second movie, that's probably what we might be getting. But other than Tails and Longclaw and Sonic, everyone, I'm also saying that Knuckles also has a connection with Longclaw as well, because Longclaw also has some beef with the Echidna Clan for shooting her with the arrows in the first movie. And Knuckles, he probably was a child when this all happened, because Sonic and Knuckles are pretty much like cousins, technically. But at the same time, they became really best friends in the games and everything. But as far as this goes, Longclaw was probably worried about some sort of power of chaos, and the fact that the Echidna tribe in this cinematic universe was only looking for Sonic's power, they probably were forgetting much about the Master Emerald. And Knuckles, since he was only a child, looks like Longclaw found him and started raising him in order to guard the Master Emerald. So that could be something for Knuckles' story. Now, I'm going to say this really quickly for this video, guys, but Shadow might be our end credit character for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, only because we got the Gunna Corporation into this movie. And I mean, if we wanted to put Shadow in this character, and I know we all want him in this game, or no, in this movie, we have to keep his story not like Knuckles, like we're gonna have him as a good guy at the end. So if anything, it's gonna be like a Sonic adventure kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward for Shadow's character in the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie that's coming out in a later year in the future, to have something to be connected with the Sonic Adventure games. Now, as we saw from the first movie, and now what we're going to be seeing in the second movie, The connections from the movies to the games are really likable, and at the same time, the first movie was a reference to the first Sonic the Hedgehog video game in 1991, which was really good. And if we all know this correctly, at the end of the game, you unlock Tails, and you get to play the game all over again with Tails if you wanted to. So now, thanks to the first movie, when we got Tails in the end credits scene, that's what it pretty much reminded me of. And now since we're getting a second movie that's going to have Sonic and Tails working together, they're going to have to be fighting Eggman alone again, but at the same time also dealing with the Death Egg or whatnot. I think it was Sonic Adventure, no, not Sonic Adventure, but Sonic 3, where they had to deal with the Death Egg. But then again, this is where Knuckles is happening. So the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie that's coming out is a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Also a little bit of Sonic and Knuckles if you think about it, because of Knuckles all coming together and when eliminate Sonic. But then again, yes, we want Knuckles to be our likable character at the end because that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be joining our team at the end, and we're going to have a Sonic Heroes thing. But for our likable hero, our likable villain to actually come into play in the next movie would be Metal Sonic, because Eggman has this blue quill, and he's going to use that to make a metal version of Sonic and use that for world domination. That's why we were seeing this blue quill all the time in the first movie, and we never got to see it happen. And in the trailers, we're not seeing any blue quill action. So I'm hoping in the third movie we're going to be showing that for Metal Sonic, and for Shadow, it's a real big hint that he's going to be in the third movie. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more Sonic content. Peace out, you guys.